Hey guys, it is Goodfella here, and today I'm going to review the Green Lantern John Stewart DC Icons action figure. This came out like last week or something, and I haven't seen any reviews of it on YouTube, so I think I'm gonna be the first one. So let's go right into the review. Now let's take a look at the packaging. As you can see, it is the same packaging for all the DC collectibles action figures. You get the DC Icons here line. It says Green Lantern John Stewart. It's number 15 in the line. And here's the rest of the wave. I got all of them except Static. I think that's his name. I'm not too familiar with this character, actually. This figure is from the Mosaic Green Lantern storyline, which I believe is from the 90s. I haven't read it, but I'd like to someday. So, we're done with the box. Let's take a look at the figure. Now, straight out of the packaging, I'm very impressed with this figure. DC Icons has been getting better and better with every wave. Just look at the sculpting. It's so good. It's import quality, actually. That's the word I'd use to describe this figure. To describe the sculpt and paint of this figure. It's truly import quality. Like, it's not messy at all. Like, in some areas it is messy, like in the hands, for example. Focus, please. Yeah, you get some. Yeah, it's still a bit messy, but like 90% of the figure is just so good. The sculpt and the paint is so good, especially on his face. As you can see, Ivan Reyes's design really shines in this, and the paintwork too. Look at his eyes. It's so good. And we do get quite a handful of accessories with this figure. You get quite a pair of hands. You can change his white gloves, white gauntlets to this to his hands without the gauntlets, and they are sculpted very well also. And he gets all these light effects, kind of like the Green Lantern construct light effects, which is really awesome. I really like them. Gets 3. This is my favorite by far. And to put these on, you get an extra right hand with a hole where the ring is supposed to be, so you can just stick it in like that. See? It's awesome. You also get the Green Lantern. Obviously, every Green Lantern must have this, or else when the power runs out, they'll have no battery. It's a great figure, but I do have some gripes with it. Number 1, the paint tends to rub off fairly easily, especially in the hands area with this glossy paint. Just as I'm reviewing right now, you can see some paint rubbing off on my finger, and yeah, that's a quality control issue they gotta fix. And the accessory, the extra hand that you can put the light, Green Lantern light on. It's only the gloved hand, so you don't have the like hand not wearing the gauntlets while using the effects. So yeah, I wish they had given us one more hand like this, but you can also put on the effects there. But like as I said, the rest of the figure is just amazing. I like it so much. I want to build a Green Lantern collection, a Green Lantern Corps. Not just Green Lantern, actually, maybe the rest too. Red Lanterns, Atrocitus, and all that. This is not my favorite John Stewart costume, but hey, you can't blame the manufacturers, right? It's the paint and everything. It's so clean. It is so clean. Love it. It's so good. Now, for the articulation, he has the same articulation as all the other figures. Now, for the head, it's on a ball joint, so you can side to side. It can look up that much, look down. Yeah, it's fairly okay. Shoulders, 90 degrees, double bend, but double bend on the elbows, but it's kind of weird because his bicep, the sculpt is kind of weird, so only 90 degrees even though it's a double bend. Wrists can swivel and do this. And he has this chest swiveling thing, but it doesn't work. He has a ab crunch, but yeah, it's a mild ab crunch. Thighs. Hi. Oops, sorry guys, that was my dorm teacher knocking. He always checks up on us from time to time, so sorry about that. Where was I? We were getting on. Oh yeah, the thighs, the legs. Now you can move it to the front that much, to the back not so much because of his butt. And you have the double bend on the knees. Oh wait, before I forget, you can pull this out. You can't pull his legs out like a lot of import figures, right? I think DC Collectibles are learning from figure companies like Bandai and like their SH Figure Arts line, like learning slowly, but they're getting there. And his feet can go to the front, to the back, and it does have ankle pivot, thank God. So that is the John Stewart Green Lantern DC Icons figure. I like this figure very much. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. So that's just my subjective opinion, 8.5 out of 10, because I don't like this design of his costume that much, but for the figure itself, it's good. If you're a Green Lantern fan, a John Stewart fan, you should get it. So guys, that is it for the DC Icons Green Lantern John Stewart figure. See you next time.